Welcome to Spending Time with Juliette, a program featuring in-depth interviews with gospel artists, songwriters, authors, and musicians who inspire and uplift God through their work. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We are so blessed to have you here with us. And again, keep God first and always trust in God. God is good all the time.
I want to sing some more of these old school songs. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, when Jesus was. When my Jesus was. When Jesus was. He washed my sins away. Talking about a happy day. Come on, let's sing that again. Oh, happy day. Yeah. Oh, happy day. Ooh, when Jesus was. When Jesus was. Ooh, when he was. He washed my sins away. Ooh, oh, a happy day. Come on, let's go. He taught me how to pray, yeah. And he taught me how to live. Every day, yeah. Every day, say. Oh, come on, y'all, let's get up. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Sing one more old song. Take me back, say. Take me back, Jesus. To a place where oh, see, take me back. Please, Lord. Where I first believed. Come on, let's sing that again. Oh, take me back. Oh, to the place where oh, see, take me back. Please, Lord, where I first believed. Oh, sing that again. Where I first. Hallelujah. How many can say that God is their all? He's my all. He's my all. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Song says, God is the joy and the strength of my life. He moves all pain, misery, and strife. Oh, yes, he did. Yeah. Short of his word. Ooh. Keep my oh. Ooh. Yes, Lord. Come on, let's lift it up together. Oh, God is. My God is. He's everything. He's everything, yeah. Oh, yeah. God is. He is. He is. He's my Lord, yeah. And he's proven himself time after time, time after time. Yeah, God is. Oh, he is. Yeah. Yes, he is. He's been a very present help in the time of need. Oh, he's my all and
Welcome to Spending Time with Juliette. I have an amazing artist, producer, guitarist, songwriter, and also song choreographer, vocal arranger. I mean, you're a vocal arranger too.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell the audience, introduce yourself, and tell them a little bit about yourself?
All right. My name is Jeremy Wilder. First off, thank you so much for having me. Before we even get started, thank you for having me. And my name is Jeremy Wilder. I am a singer-songwriter from Lynchburg, Virginia. I was born and raised here, and I was also raised in the church, Church of God in Christ, for all the cultured folk out there. My grandfather was a bishop. My father was a minister. My mother was an evangelist. She sang all over the place. And so music is a huge part of my life, gospel music. And so my mom heard me sing. She used to tell me the story about how she heard me sing before I was even at an age where I should have been singing. And
how old were you then? How old were you when you were singing? When your mama?
I was 2 years old.
2?
When I was singing like actual songs. I think the song that she said I sang was "Jesus Is Mine" by John P. Key.
Wait a minute, Jeremy. Wait a minute. You couldn't even say ABCs. So how are you singing?
Right. Listen, I don't even know. But I know my mother not to be a liar.
Oh my God.
But she said I was singing, and she said I had to get you. She wanted to get me a keyboard, and so she got me a Muppet Baby keyboard.
Oh my goodness.
And she said I took that keyboard with me everywhere I went. And so fast forward 5, 6, 10 years later, I was playing for my grandfather's church.
Wow.
And I started off playing the keyboard there, and then moved up to playing the organ. And then my mom bought me a better keyboard, and I started producing and writing songs and all of that stuff. And no one really heard me sing anything yet. I hadn't sang. I didn't sing in church until I was 21 years old. It was the same year I got married.
Wow.
I needed a job, and the pastor that I was interviewing for asked me could I sing, and I was like, oh God. At that time I hadn't sang in front of anybody but my mom or in front of the bathroom mirror or something. But anyway, I went in there, took a deep breath, started singing, and I got hired on the spot.
Wow.
And so that was a huge blessing, and I was able to go on from there to sing for a bunch of other different people. I've shared the stage with people like Ty Tribbett, and I've shared the stage with Bishop Shante Younger, and Fred Hammond, and just a bunch of other people that I was able to, if not directly connected to, maybe background vocals and stuff like that. So yeah, and then I started putting out my own music. Got a little discouraged, and I hope I'm not moving too fast, but put out my own music, and when it came time to go to radio, I got a little discouraged because it was very easy. First off, it was very easy for me to produce music and write songs. That was just kind of downloading stuff to me. And I wanted the world to hear this stuff. I wanted the world to hear these songs. I wanted the world to be blessed by it. But I ran into a guy that told me, hey, man, I can get your song on the radio and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as I got it to him, he was saying, hey, man, I'm going to need you to put out this much money a month in order to make it happen. I was like, oh, my God, I don't have this. I got 4 kids, a wife, I got bills, I got all this stuff going on. There's no way in the world I'll be able to pay that. Well, so I released the music on my own. And, a lot of people were not really, I felt like they weren't hearing it like that. And it was very discouraging. And that music began to sit, and God began to still download music to me, and it just became a playlist for my family. So whatever we were dealing with, whatever we were going through, just like this song that I just released called God's Got It. For some reason, I was thinking about every song I've ever done, but God's Got It is the song that I just released. And but I've had this song for 5 years.
Wow. Now tell me, do you think it is a lot of predators out there in the music business that's,
Absolutely.
That's just want to take advantage of you, like people like me and you, independent artists that's trying to be heard? Do you think there's a lot of predators out there?
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially for gifted people, really gifted people that can do more than one thing. So you can sing, but you can also produce your own music, and you can write, you can do all of these things. What will happen is a lot of people try to reach out and use you. Will sometimes step on you, and sometimes you'll sign contracts and all of that. And I've heard so many horror stories from friends that have signed contracts with companies that were associated with a big name like Sony or these other, big companies, but they weren't associated with these companies like that. And they take advantage of people that could do more than one thing. So they would pull on other artists and have you produce. And next thing you know, you're just a super producer for a team of people when you only got on there to be an artist. And so, so you could be misused and abused in this industry if you're not careful.
Now tell me, how long have you been a producer?
Oh man, I'd say for a good 15, 20 years.
Now, what is the most production you are most proud of? What song or something you produced that you are most proud of?
I've helped others produce. I've produced others' music, and that was cool. But I think producing my own stuff has been my greatest joy, because it's a lot easier to finish somebody else's stuff than it is your own, because you have to battle through all of those moments of whether it's good enough, if it's finished. Is God truly, is God going to truly do with me what He's done with my friends or what He's done with others? You kind of battle in your mind just being able to finish it. And so I think, my greatest achievement is always when I'm able to finish something and actually release something that God has dropped in my spirit.
Now, do you have any, formal training when it comes to producing music, or did this come naturally? I mean, was this a gift that God just gave you?
I didn't start producing music until I was 20 years old.
Really?
All of this is crazy because a lot of this stuff only happened. Well, when I say producing, seriously producing. When I say seriously producing, I'm talking about,
putting stuff out for the public, the world to hear.
Yeah, for the public, world.
We ain't talking about that stuff you was playing for your family. for your family playlist. You talking about the real things you put out.
Right. Now, I didn't start that. I didn't get a love for that until a few weeks from time for me to get married. Hold on, real quick. I was about to get married. I reached out to a friend who had a studio. I said, hey, man, I would love to put together a song or something for my wife to walk down the aisle on. And so I got with him. I decided to write a song, and I produced everything myself, and he just pushed play, and he pushed record, and all that, and I just fell in love with it. Right after that, after doing that, I fell in love with it, and I never stopped producing after that. My wife loved it. She did walk down the aisle on this song, and yeah,
so your wife was the catalyst for you really stepping out on your own.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, she bought me the computer that I produced that song on.
Wow.
I was able to buy that from my friend.
Now, what software do you use when you're producing?
I've always used Logic Pro. Logic Pro X now, it's called Logic Pro X, and that's the software I use for producing music and mastering music.
So, do you think it's easy, like you said earlier? You prefer producing yourself, or do you prefer producing other people? Which is easier?
Producing other people is easier.
Why is that?
I feel like it's like second nature to produce for other people. It's extremely hard to produce for yourself, in my experience. And I think I said that, but it's hard because you're not 100% sure if what you have will cut it. What you've done will cut it, and even though you've done it for others, you're not sure if what you have is good enough. You
self-doubting your. So you think you self-doubt yourself when you're producing your own self? There was a season
where I doubted myself a lot when it came down to producing my own music, and then I come to find out, if he gave it to you, it's for then, it's for that time, it's for you to put out. If he gave it to you, if he dropped it into your spirit, you need to release it as soon as possible. It's the enemy's job.
Yes,
to tell you that it's not that time.
It is to bring that self-doubt.
Yes, absolutely. That's the enemy. And so after some time, I realized that that was just a trick of the enemy, trying to prevent stuff from happening, from music from getting out, that could potentially change the world and help heal the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeremy, how many instruments do you play exactly?
I play keys, that's piano, I play the Hammond organ, I play drums, I play acoustic guitar. I guess if you play acoustic, I play a little bit of lead guitar as well. And I play the triangle.
So what are you, Prince or somebody? You playing all these instruments, Jeremy? Well, who are you, Prince?
What you mean? You playing my Prince? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because you playing all these instruments. You got the keyboard, the guitar.
I wish I could play like Prince. I wish I could play like him. That would have been awesome.
I mean, you playing a lot of stuff.
When it comes down to producing music, one of the greatest things in the world is to be able to do that behind closed doors. Now, I don't think when I started playing the acoustic guitar, I only played it because we had moved into this lane where I feel like all gospel music was moving to like a CCM style. And so, what is a CCM style? What is that? Define that for me. What is it? Gospel music was moving into a contemporary Christian music. Mm-hmm. So it was more Maverick City music. Chandler Moore, Naomi Rain. It was more that vibe. And so I wanted to write music like that. I wanted to be able to expand. And so I grabbed me an acoustic guitar from a pawn shop somewhere around here, and started plucking on that thing. And if you've ever played an acoustic guitar, you know that your fingers do hurt for a very long time.
Wow.
While learning how to play, and so I just sit in front of my computer and try to play.
So you kind of finger
After a
pick.
while, it started making sense.
So you finger pick your guitar. You kind of finger pick.
I do that too. Yeah.
So all these instruments you play came naturally? You didn't go to school?
No, I didn't go to school for any of this.
Wow.
But church is, I guess you could say I went to school. Church can be school. Now things are different. I think things are going back to what it used to be, when kids wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
When I grew up, we were at a place, we were in the thick of it, where kids were, if we weren't playing the drums, we were on the front pew with a pair of sticks, just sitting on the pew, while the band was playing. And so there was a season, where I felt like, man, that was gone, and we probably would never see that again. But here recently, I've noticed that there are a lot of young people wanting to play again, which is a huge blessing.
Yes.
That want to play. And so, yeah.
So what is your favorite instrument to play? Is it the guitar? Is it the piano? Is it the organ? Is it drums? What's your favorite?
The organ is my favorite instrument to play. One of my favorite organists is Corey Henry, and if you listen to Corey Henry, you're gonna want to know how to play the organ yourself. It's just really smooth. It's a great instrument. Just so many ways of telling. I feel like it's telling a story. You can tell a story on a Hammond B3.
Wow.
And so that's one of my favorite instruments to play is the Hammond. It's just a really laid back instrument. And it's not like, you would look at it, just because it has keys on it does not mean you play it like a piano or a keyboard. It's very different.
Yeah, because it's got like 3 sets of keys.
It has two sets of
The black
keys, and
keys.
it also has the pedals. It also has pedals.
It's got a lot to that. And you learned that all on your own, huh?
Just listening to my friend, watching my friends. But yeah, I also grew up in a time where nobody wanted to show anybody anything.
Wow. So you had to learn on your own. Now,
You had to learn it.
how old were you when you created your first song?
When I seriously put out my first song,
Yeah.
How old was I? I might have been 23 when I put out my first serious song. It was called Day One.
What about your
Day
not
One.
so serious? How old when you did your not so serious song?
My not so serious songs, I was 12 years old.
Wow, it took you a long time.
Oh yeah, it was just, I guess now looking back, I feel like it was just a time of being, taught by God, or a time of just being prepared for now.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very, very long time. It seemed like a hobby. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure there was a time when me and my wife was like, man, this is a hobby. This is a hobby, let's do something else. It's like, no, this is cool. Well, I mean, it's time for people to hear this. Yeah, I know. It's not time yet. It's coming. So,
That support
we had many
system
conversations
helps.
about that. Huh?
A support system like from your wife is inspiring and it helps. Because she believed in you.
Hey, let me tell you, my wife loves the Lord, and we, she's phenomenal. But at the time when we first got together, when we first got married, she was not supporting that. She was more like, she came from a place where it was just like, yo, go get a better job, go get you want to do something, go get a higher paying job. And I agree, but I really felt like the Lord was saying something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at that time I'd always played in ministries.
Mm-hmm.
At that time I'd always been, you know, teaching choirs and, you know, teaching bands and always involved in ministry. And even when I met my wife, that's what I was doing. And so I kept doing that, and God provided. God provided. Yeah. And so now it's different. Let me go ahead and.
Okay, yeah, you better clear that up, because she
now
will be
things are different. You know, she believes now, and there's support now. But hey, I wanted to say that because that's not how it is for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone doesn't marry somebody that that came from what you came from and
right.
does what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have friends that one's a musician and his wife is a singer, and I have friends where both are musicians. But there are times where you can be a musician and the one that you marry is the furthest from what you do.
Right.
And they don't understand what you are doing. They don't understand what God is doing in you. And it doesn't look like to them God is doing anything
right.
in you as pertains to that. And I just want to encourage, you know, even the people that are listening today, it doesn't mean that they're of the devil and they're trying to prevent you from doing what God has called you to do.
They just don't understand.
But it is the Lord really building your faith.
Right.
You know, there's nothing like creating and trying to make a business work where the person closest to you tells you it's not going to work, or the person closest to you tell you I don't see it. You say you see it, but I don't see it. Help me see it, and you should try to help them see it, and they don't.
Right.
You know, just hold on to the Lord. Just hold on to what He said. Continue to move forward, and you're going to come out as pure gold, and it's going to work. It's going to work for you. It's going to work, and they will see. They will see that what God had put on the inside of you was true. Yeah.
Like you said, God, it's not a conference call. God only called you. So sometimes your spouse or your significant other, they don't understand the calling, and you cannot, you know, the calling is so strong, you can't turn away from it.
That's really good. That's really, really, really good. God called you, and a lot of times, he called you. He didn't call that particular person, right. At least for what He called you to do.
Right.
And you're absolutely right. You got to keep pressing. You got to keep going. There are going to be times where you're going to want to stop. There are going to be times where you're going to want to stop because, you know, there were even times where, you know, you think about it. Hey, family's your first ministry.
Yes.
You know, and to be honest, there have been a lot of times where I put what I felt He called me to do on the back burner for my first ministry. So let's not forget. Hey, this is my first ministry. My wife, my kids. I do want to make sure that's that's taken care of. And there might be a reason why my first song, didn't come out. My first real song didn't come out until it did, and that's because there were some things where I wasn't gonna do. Like I wasn't gonna get out here and go on tour and miss birthdays and miss football games and miss just being present. And I believe that because of what was sacrificed, I believe that the Lord is honoring that now. I have my babies are about to graduate,
and now's your time. Now's your time to do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, how do you stay motivated as a producer, as a songwriter, as a arranger? How do you stay motivated and keep current? Because, like you said, music is steady changing. So, how do you stay current?
I think if you're a music producer or a composer or a writer, I think, especially if God put it there, if the Lord put it there, I don't think anything can put that fire out. When the Lord puts it there, there's nothing that can put that fire out. I will always be a musician. There might be some new things that I learn, some new skills that I learn, but that fire will never be put out. I could be pumping gas and hear something right there while pumping gas is playing over the intercom or something, like playing through a speaker over the top of my head, and I'm just like, oh my God, let me record this. It gives me an idea, you know. So there will never be a time where I would not be interested in what I do.
Now, if you could collaborate with anyone, who would that be?
I would love to work with Jonathan McReynolds.
I like him.
Yeah, Jonathan McReynolds is dope. I know you didn't ask two, but can I give you one more?
Yes, you can.
Let me give you one more. I would love to work with Ty Tribbett.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like both of them. And they totally different, though. Jonathan is like more smooth, and Ty is a little upbeat and a little wild, but I love them both.
Yes, me too.
I love them both. Now, do you have any advice for anyone that's like trying to do anything that you're trying to do?
Any advice? The best advice I can give anybody that's trying to do what I am doing is trust the Lord. Trust God in everything that you do. If He's giving you a vision, go with that vision. If He's giving you a song, don't let anybody talk you out of doing something that they feel like you can't do. And remember that you were called to it and not them. And so just trust what He said, trust what He gave you. And though this is a skill, this is something that I've learned over the years by myself. It doesn't mean it's something that you cannot learn. If you feel like you're 30 years old and you just now want to start playing, do that. If you're 30, 40, 50 years old and the Lord is dropping lyrics in your head and you're just like, man, I'm too old to start a career of writing music or writing. That's not true. Go ahead and do what He told you to do. So if I can give you the greatest advice, the greatest advice is don't stop and trust God. Don't stop trusting. No matter what it looks like, don't stop trusting Him. Don't stop trusting. It is the devil's job. It is Satan's job. And it's also your flesh's job, because a lot of times we don't recognize that we are our own worst enemies as well.
Wow. Good. You know what? That's true. That's
you have
true.
to be careful, because this flesh that we're in is sinful, and this flesh doesn't want you to do the right thing. This flesh doesn't want you to do what God has told you to do. And it's not always. We can't always blame the devil. A lot of times you need to blame yourself. And when I say blame yourself, I'm talking about that flesh that you were wrapped in.
Yes.
That flesh does not want you to survive. That flesh does not want you to thrive. The flesh does not want you to do these things. We were born in sin, shaped in iniquity, and you're saying that you want to do what God has called you to do. Your flesh does not want to line up with that.
Are you a minister too?
Yeah, I pastored for 3 years.
Oh my God! Why you didn't say that? I knew it.
Yeah, I pastored for 3 years. All right, so I actually forgot that part. So I pastored for 3 years. Last February, the Lord told me and my wife to step away. I was pastoring with 3 other people. I was a worship pastor with 3 other people. But the worship pastor position is different than a position in the, quote unquote, church that I grew up in. So I was preaching, I was teaching, I was baptizing, I was doing all of that stuff. All the stuff that a pastor would do, I was doing alongside 3 other people. Wow. So anyway, last February, the Lord told me and my wife to step away, and we started to take care of people. We started a business taking care of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, and it's been a wonderful thing.
You know what? It is so many facets of you. You doing a lot, And none of this was you're helping people, and you were a minister. You're doing a lot of stuff. Wow, you're amazing. We're gonna listen to one of your songs right now. God's got it.
God's got it.
Right here. Clap your hands like this. Yeah. Yes, sir. Testing, trying. Come make you stronger. You're gonna make you're alright. Be not weary. You're well doing. You're gonna read. You'll be alright. Yes, sir. We've been made to do it for a night. So don't worry about you're alright. Yes, you are. Yes, you are tired and confused. Like my mama used to say, you'll be alright. All you have to do is remember God's got it. Remember God's got it. Remember God's got it. Never in trouble. Remember God's got it. Ooh, yeah. God's got it. Remember God's got it. Bring 'em home. Remember. Just wait on the Lord. He'll renew your strength. He'll renew your strength. Be stronger than you've ever been. Gonna rise up with wings like an eagle. Gonna run and not get tired. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, yeah, yeah. Hey, big head. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Yeah. Every season. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Take it to the floor. Well, I heard the preacher say, ooh, that delay is not denial. Hold on, you'll show up right on time. No matter what you're going through, I know my God will see you through. See you through. See you. Cause he's always on time. Go ahead and put your sign. That it already is. He's on time. My God don't guess. He already know what it is. Always on time. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Yeah. Every season. Remember, God's got it. Remember, God's got it. Yo! Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. I said, don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget. However do you want it? God's got it. However do you need it? God's got it. Yes, he does. God's got it. Somebody needs love. God's got it. A little peace. God's got it. Somebody needs joy. God's got it. You get to keep it. God's got it. Hey, God's got it.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Your song was amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Can you tell the audience where they can buy your stuff or purchase your music or find you?
Yes. If you want to hear my music, you can go to any place where you can download music like iTunes or Spotify, and just look up Jeremy Wilder, and my music will pop up. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's going to be J Wilder Music. If you're going to look me up on Facebook, it's going to be Jeremy Wilder. Probably should have made all of those the same thing, but Jeremy Wilder, either it's Jeremy Wilder or J Wilder Music for all of those things. So, yeah, come follow me.
Now, if people are looking to be produced by you, how can they reach out to you?
They can reach out through Instagram or through Facebook. Under all of those handles, Jeremy Wilder or J Wilder Music. That's the letter J, Wilder Music.
Well, Jeremy, it has been a pleasure. And thank you so much for spending some time with me. We're going to have to talk again because you know what? It was a lot that we didn't touch on, like your ministry and your organization that I didn't know anything about because you kept it a little secret. So we're going to have to talk again.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love for you to have me back.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a blessed one.
You too.
Just wait on the Lord. He'll renew your strength. He'll renew your strength. Be stronger than you've ever been. Hands up with wings like eagles. Run and not get tired. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Yeah, yeah. Hey, big head. Remember God's got. Remember God's got. Remember God's got. Yeah. Every season. Remember God's got. Remember God's got. Take it to the floor. Well, I heard the preacher say, ooh, that delay is not denial. Hold on, you'll show up right on time. No matter what you're going through, no matter God will see you through. See you through. See you. Cause he's always on time. Go ahead and put yourself.
Thank you for tuning into my program. I hope you join us again next week. So enjoy your morning, your afternoon, or your evening. And again, keep God first, and God is good all the time. See you again.